this match. My ally in the box for this match will be Matthew Richardson. Welcome, Richo.
G'day, Dennis. Always a pleasure to call a game with you.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. Brisbane players run onto the ground. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. We have the toss of the coin. Fremantle kicking to the right of screen. The Doc is coming off a string of wins. By contrast, coming off a string of losses. This is a clash that makes King Kong versus Godzilla look like a chimpanzee's tea party. Well, they say patience is a virtue, but if we wait any longer for the siren to kick things off, I'm sure this crowd will get a little unruly and maybe take matters into their own hands. The first quarter has begun.
The best and fastest way to learn a sport is to watch and imitate a champion. So people at home take note.
Guided by Walker, Blakely lays it off by hand. Bounces favourably for Dappernis. Lobs the handball. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Leicester covers some ground with that effort. The mark is taken by Walker. Choose to kick it. A great effort. He's a long kick. Pasternak looking to make them pay for that turnover. Pick up by Freeman. Gets boot to high. Blakely gets the tap. A short handball. Bilt wants it back. He's heading for home. Able to grab it on the half volley. Shaki going for number one. Shaki with the goal. The Lions score first. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Shaki knows that was something special. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Nice bounce.
Martin is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Blakely has given away a free kick. Walker kicks it. He marks the ball. Clark puts his boot on it. Fife, with good strong hands, he kicks the ball, just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Buick handballs it. Paparone kicks the ball. Shaki with real good use of the body.
Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
Not much of an angle, should be an almost certain goal.
45 metres out. Shaki likes his chances for goal. Slots it. A second goal in the bag. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. 2 goals the margin for Brisbane. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Bounce goes the ball. Clark without a touch. The clearance by Martin with the ball now. The mark is taken by Shaki. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Shaki shoots it. He holds his breath. He kicked that one like my wife would. Out on the full. Free kick to Fremantle. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Shaki going for number 3. A goal for Brisbane. The Lions have scored the last 3 goals. A 3-goal lead for the Lions.
Shaki seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Clark has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. He gets boot to the ball. Bastanak, just the better man in that contest. He puts power behind that kick. He grabs it.
That's a massive kick. Marked by Hill. Puts boot to ball. Tucker takes it well. Jams it on the boot now. Great mark under pressure. Jams it on the boot now. Neil marks. Slams it on the boot. Mays coughs it up. And the ball crosses over the boundary. The ruckman battle for possession. Martin decisively. Lucky bounce collected. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores at Brisbane 18, the Dockers 0.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
Richo now with his stats.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close. Locked horns in the tackle contests. 3-2. It appears Brisbane have the upper hand in handballs, leading with 8. The possession stats make a compelling case for the Lions. They are getting first use of the ball every time with possession at 66% to 34%. Both teams are sitting fairly even on the board in marking contests.
Much appreciated, Richo. The first break is finished and play is set to commence.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
Deft touch from Gardner. He has the ball. Christensen receives the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
That's right, Dennis. He just can't seem to get into this game.
Brisbane have scored the last 4 goals. The Lions relaxing with a 4-goal lead. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Congratulated by his teammates. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Martin can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Hill takes the mark. He slams that on the boot. McCarthy with a strong mark.
Keeps it close to the ground. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Out of bounds it goes. The throw is accurate. Deft touch from Martin. Sneaks the ball away in time. A clean pickup. Buick drives it inside the 50. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. It'll be tossed in from the boundary. Both ruckmen battling for the front spot. Martin not even close to getting a hit out. You might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee.
He taps it. Buick with the ball. Weller intercepts it. Ballantyne handballs to the man on the move. He taps the ball. Bastanak with the football. Well, that's just another behind on the board.
The Lions with a handy break, leading Fremantle 25-0. Pierce waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. The contest, no match for him. Picture perfect drop punt. Sheridan with the mark. Low spearing kick. A mark by Ballantyne. Sends the Sheridan on its way. Tucker takes the mark. Jams it on the boot. The contest, no match for him. Kicks. marked by Hill.
Even though Fremantle were behind on the scoreboard, I think they'd be proud of their dominance in the marking contests, and so they should be. Apenis with the ball. Apenis takes a shot. Subin marks the ball. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Subin has a kick. Subin puts it through.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Johnson, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing makeup. Deft touch from Weller. Clark has the ball. Intercepted. Bastanak has his head down now. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. The Lions by 20 points.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, Fremantle might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. Spur slams the ball to his boot. He's got a hold of that one. McCarthy wins the contested ball.
Lovely drop punt. You've seen a half now, Richo. Your thoughts?
A good first half from Brisbane. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping. Plenty of positives for the coaching staff at the half.
Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
You can have the best stats in the world, but if you cannot convert it on the scoreboard, then none of it matters. Fremantle need those good stats to reflect on the scoreboard, but at the moment, it's just not happening.
That's pretty deep, Richo. Halfway through the game now, and I've enjoyed every second of it so far. Second half is underway.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
He gets the hand pass. He runs into the goal. Martin going for number one. Martin just squeezes it over the line. That's his first, and that puts them further in front. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Martin got a fist on it. He gets his hands on the footy. Johnson has finally got the footy. Good mark by McCarthy.
McCarthy doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the lead. Blakely kicks the ball. Subin with good, strong hands.
Subin takes a shot at goal. It looked like a goal, but it grazed the post. Not enough help gained from that kick. Rich looking for a lead. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. And that torp has gone supernova. Taken by Johnson. Boots it. Tucker claims the ball. Bumps the pigskin. Hands like dinner plates. McCarthy kicks. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Rockcliffe pounds it long to his teammates. Great grab. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Inside 50 by Shackey. The loose ball scooped up, and he's heading for home. It's been touched to behind for Taylor. The Lions in front. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Hamling bumped off the ball. Sends it on its way. Marks. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge.
The Dockers just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. There's no contest for that mark. Tabernak slams the ball to his boot. He takes a strong mark.
He kicks inside 50. Freeman doesn't waste that opportunity. Hits the running man. Christensen running into an open goal. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Brisbane by 32.
Brisbane are just really comfortable kicking for goal on the run because it's just an extension of their normal field kicking, and they have absolutely no issues there.
Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Tackle, but gets the handball off. He kicks long, but not accurately enough. It won't be a goal for him. The Doc is not enjoying this. Beams takes the mark. Beams sends one up towards the wing. Bastanak made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. A solid mark from Pearce. Jams it on the boot now. Marks. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. A good term with Brisbane 39 to the Dockers 8.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Fremantle and Brisbane are very level on the possession count, which reflects the evenness of this contest. Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. Brisbane is slightly ahead with 7-6. Fremantle.
The players are starting to feel the strain of the first three quarters now.
It's not over when you're losing terribly. It's over when you quit.
Slams it on the boot. A great effort. Shaki taking aim. 30 metres from home. You're back in from this possession. Looking for another goal here. Nice goal from Shaki. 4 goals and he's got it on a string. The lead has been increased. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The ball is bounced. Clark not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. The goal for the Lions. That could be the final nail in the coffin. All is in readiness. More bounce than a dodgy check.
Martin can really set the tone of the game with his ruck work. He just always gives his team first use of the ball. Breeman picks it up. Bastanak plays it off to the man on the run. Oh, he's missed it.
Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Pearce plays on. Kicks. Hill presents and takes the mark. Thumps the pigskin. Good mark by Blakely. Looks like he panicked there. Buick ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Gets boot to high. Spurk with the tap. Tucker with the tap. Walker, I've got no idea how he managed to get that out. Booted by Bill. Great mark.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But the Dockers forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Pearce intercepts it. Strong mark there. Ibbotson puts his boot on it. Fife with the ball.
Slams it on the boot. A solid mark from Tucker. Gets boot to leather. Nice hands. Handballs. Rockcliffe collects it. Chip kick along the wing. A great effort.
Fremantle just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Sending it on its way. Ballantyne drops it. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. He gets boot to the ball. He gets the upper hand.
Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Going for goal number 1. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? It looks like the Lions have this one in the bag.
Taylor has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club.
Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Guided down nicely by Clark. Beams was taken high. The spiralling torpedo from Beams. Spilled by Christensen. Taberner cops it from behind. Here's a chance for Taylor, 45 metres out. Taylor launches one towards goal. What a great goal by Taylor. That's 6 in a row for the Lions. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Clark taps it, is in his possession. The ball in the hands of Harwood, kicks the skin off it. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Ruckman hard at it. Martin wins the tap. Terrible timing by Clark. Not the most exciting match. No real competition between the teams. Disappointing. Now that it's all over, how did you see that game, Richo?
The Dockers not offering a challenge.
Final scores at Brisbane 64, the Dockers 8. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Richo.
It's been a pleasure, Dennis. We'll catch you next time.